Hi, good evening, friends. This is Purush Narayana, and today we are going to talk about the algal problem called black beard algae, and we are going to discuss on how this generally occurs in your planted aquarium, due to what reasons, the cause and effects of it, and also on how to eradicate the black beard algae in your planted aquarium. So this is my planted aquarium set up 8 months back. It's like 5 feet length by 1.25 width by 2 feet height, the depth. So it holds the capacity of 350 liters of water. Now if I go closely inside the view and look at my tank, you see the what I call it as a black beard algae. We call it as a black beard algae, and you can see very clearly here a colony of black beard algae. Some more here, yeah. So actually they are spread all over the tank. I'll show you some more colonies of black beard algae. Here it is. Yeah, some more of black beard algae. White spongy substances on the tip of the leaves, and also stuck to the driftwood and also into my substrate, if you can see. So these are called black beard algae, and they are all over the tank if you take a very close look at them. So what are the reasons why this black beard algae happens to occur in your planted aquarium? There are three main reasons this algal bloom can happen in a planted aquarium. The first and foremost thing is the water parameters. You need to change your water once in a week minimum, 50%. Recommended is at least once in a week or twice in a week of 30%. So this is the first reason why the water parameters are not stable. You have ammonia spike, the phosphate levels are high in your planted tank. This kind of algal bloom happens. The second reason is the lighting. So the lighting, if it's too excessive lighting, too less lighting, if it's too excessive, the algal blooms does trigger and happen. So you have to keep a timer so that your timer switches on the light and the CO2. The CO2 as well as the light has to be set to the timer, and you can have the timer set for 8-hour period. Every 2 hours it goes on and automatically it gets off for 1 hour and again turns on for a couple of hours. So you can set an interval of like 2 hours on, 1 hour off, and again 2 hours on, 1 hour off, and again 2 hours on and off again. So maximum light duration you can keep for a planted tank in a day, I would recommend probably like 8 hours a day. That should be enough. That is the photosynthetic period in nature, when the sun rises and sets during a day. So you mimic the nature, how it happens in the wild. So that is best recommended. As I said, there's the third reason will be like the CO2 diffusion. If it's not sufficient enough, it's too less or too much, this algal bloom might happen. So you have to keep the light and the CO2 diffusion, as I said, using a timer, and both should occur parallelly. So if you have a correct water parameter with correct lighting and correct CO2 diffusion, this kind of black beard algae will not happen. So it's better to eradicate it's better to in fact stop them from forming before it happens, and then starting to fix the problem, it takes much more time. So best is like always keep the water parameters in check. Lighting should be like 8 hours a day, and also the CO2 diffusion should be like whenever the light is on, you do the CO2 diffusion. That is perfect. So what I did is like I've used a product. If you can see the product, let me show you the product. This is called the APT Fix by a company called Aquarist. I'm not a brand ambassador, or I'm not advertising for this particular company and product. but as per my knowledge, I've used this for my tank previously, and sort of like fix the problem of black beard algae. So I would strongly recommend this product to use and see. So I have experienced that this particular product fixes the black beard algae. I'm not saying the other products in the market will not. All the products might have their own advantages and disadvantages, but I see that this APT to our aquarist, APT fix is a good solution, where if you have the fish species and different kinds of shrimps and other small living species, it will not affect any of them. So it is very safe to use, and I've dosed this particular product now. So the dosage recommendation will be like 1 ml to 10 liters of water. So mine is a 350 liters. I've dosed 35 ml of it today. Today is the first day of the dosage, and we're going to see the progress and check every 24 hours. For the next 7 days, I'll be using this dosage. I'll recommend you to use the dosage for the next 7 days. After every 24 hours, redose them. And after a week, do a 50% water change. And we will see this tank after how it is like eradicated the black beard algae and things like that after the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th day. So let's look at this particular tank, and let's practically see how this particular product has worked with this kind of a black beard algae issue. After 7 days, we'll look into it. So thanks friends for taking time to look into the video. Wishing you all like a wonderful week. Thank you. Bye for now.